Hello, welcome back. We're on lesson 17 now. It's going to be talking about your business plan and monthly reporting. Now, it's important to keep a track record of your trading activity, just so you can track your performance and results, just to see whether you're on the right track to your specified goals or not. It's important to spend a little bit of time in making your business plan, just so you have your goals clearly mapped in front of you. Because when you have your goals put down on paper, they become a lot more solidified, other than just a few thoughts up in your head. Once you actually put it down on paper, it means a lot more. And when you come back to that business plan after 3 months, 6 months, it can be amazing when you look back and find out how many goals you set out that you actually accomplished just by putting them on the paper. So anyway, your business plan and monthly reporting are essential to the success of your business. The business plan is for you to have a clear vision of your goals and why you do this. You need your subconsciousness to have the vision to erase any self-doubt. The best way to accomplish this is to put your thoughts and beliefs down on paper, like we just said, which is your business plan. Put your plan into action, stick to it, and practice. Your monthly reporting is to be sure that you're on the right track that you specified for yourself, to confirm the plan is working, and to praise yourself when things go to plan every month. Self-gratitude is rewarding for your well-being, so put the time in and make it your business to manage your business. Okay, so we've been through these before. I might have touched on the business plan before, but this is a template that I've done up for you to have a look at. I've just put a few comments in here just to give you a little bit of a guideline, so your philosophy of trading and what it means to you. So my philosophy is to make trading my full-time job, my profession, my business, not spend all the time watching charts, blah de blah. This is tailored specifically for you, so you can just read through this, use it as a little guideline, but put your own thoughts and beliefs into it. Next thing you're going to need, just in case anything happens, like your computer crashes, you lose all your data on it, you're going to need all your information stored somewhere of some sort. A few things to have on here is the name, your broker account number, your start date, start balance, broker leverage, your trade leverage, platform password. You wouldn't actually put your full password in here, but what I like to do is I like to put a couple key letters and then put a few stars in between, and then put, just so you roughly know what kind of password you've got in there. Usually people use the same passwords for whatnot, but I like to use a few different passwords every once in a while, so some sort of code that you're familiar with, okay? And very important to not just have this on paper, but actually have it in your phone as well. So for me, it's the UK technical and trade support line. So if I'm out and about and all of a sudden my broadband goes down right before I realise something's just about to happen in the market, I want to exit the trades but I can't access the charts, I can always phone up this number and they can do everything. They can close trades, they can open trades, they can modify trades, okay? So it's very important to have this number on a bit of paper and in your phone, and I've had to use them before, and it's always a good thing to have. Bank wire details just for your future, for when you need to make bank transfers for them. Your business plan for the year, what you're going to be doing, demo or live trader, full-time, part-time, how many hours are you going to devote, what are these times, how much do you require monthly, and how many pips do you require. So you're going to have all this actually mapped down, so you know it. You don't need to refer back to it. Once you've done this for a month, 2 months, you're going to know exactly what you need every month, okay? Objectives for being trading. As a live trader, starting with account balance of whatever, with the aim to achieve a monthly target of your specified amount, and then just break it down a little bit, do a little bit description of your trading style and what you plan to achieve on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, your goals as a trader, and also any outside activities that you might be looking to invest in after the future. Let's just say your account balance doubles, triples. What are you going to do with that money? Are you going to leave it in that individual Forex trading account, or are you going to diversify into stocks? You're going to put it into real estate? You're going to buy gold and silver? I'll put down gold and silver. I like to hold a little bit of that. Savings and investments. It's nice to kind of spread your wealth about in different places, not just keep it all in one trading account. So, but when you're starting out, it's good to focus on one individual thing, just so you have the advantage of the growth of that account before you start diversing into other projects or savings and investments. You can tailor these headlines any other business or property plans. Obviously, I'm getting into property now, so I would put that down there for my own. Different places have different regulations for tax. In the UK, there's no tax paid on Forex trading because it's viewed as gambling, but I know in many other countries they'll view this differently. So it's important to go and check what the regulations are, and put this in, and bear that in mind every time you withdraw money out your account. You might need to set a little aside for your tax as well. How to improve your trading results? Obviously, hard work, study, practice, education and discipline. Do you have any plans for future education? Yeah, Steve Nison's always a good one. Forex trading course. Buying books on psychology. Future projects, learn about buying gold and silver, and learning about real estate investments. These are tailored for my views a short while ago. These will change every half a year, every year, so keep them up to date. What are your trading hours of your system? 1 hour technical analysis before the New York close. Whatever your trading style states, then put it down here. Your trading days. You might not work this Sunday night. You might not work the Monday due to low volatility. So specify. You might only be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday trading, or whatever it may be. Your time. If a target has been met for the month, I shall take the rest of the month off and reward myself with a fun activity. Okay. Trading should be rewarding. You don't want to be stuck to the charts all day. It's quite important to get out there and enjoy yourself. Don't be stuck beside the computer screen all day long. So if you achieved your 10%, 20%, whatever you stated for yourself, it's nice to go out there and actually reward yourself and see you've done a good job. Okay, so to specify this, you might want to go jet skiing, you may want to take your mates out, but just put that down there and kind of stick to it. Some times off. Obviously, when my targets have been met, or if I'm not feeling well, I will not trade that day, because trading is a high energy job, and if you're not feeling up to it, it's best to kind of take the day off. And other than slouching about, feeling sick on the couch, you won't be able to trade that well. So take that day off. Label your holidays. Obviously, around certain holiday periods is rubbish volatility in the market. So what's the deal with staying at the charts all day if we're going to go nowhere? So I know the charts will be closed at some points of the year, but it's good to take time off, and also summer holidays and around your birthday. Monthly starts, calculating your monthly position size, blah de blah. This is all money management. You can get this from the spreadsheet, punch it into your business plan. Certain days of trading, so what I specify is on a Sunday night, refresh all the charts, redraw new Fibonacci trend lines, support and resistance lines. chart patterns and have a fresh perspective for the week ahead. And then the Sunday night to Thursday night, specifying in here my trading system. End of the week, printing off my charts, doing a little bit of analysis on my trading, updating my money management sheets, and basically analysing the trades, finding out did I actually stick to the system. That's the good thing about printing off your charts. With all your indicators on, you can scrutinise all of your trades. You can actually log your trades onto the MT4 platform, and it can show you your entry points, your exit points, and it's really great for finding out what did you actually stick to the system. And if you know you're placing trades outside the system, then you know you've got something to tackle there. Okay, end of the month reporting on my performance, money management. Okay, just what we talked about. A few of the money management principles in here. So your risk per trade, obviously a 2 to 2.5 is ideal. Your profit targets, trading system, time frames, indicators, currencies, system parameters, your entry rules, exit rules and methods, how to minimize risks, also targets. I've got this little chart, you can change these if you want. Just copy and paste these for the money management spreadsheet, and that's your yearly targets. So these will be on paper from January to December, and once you get a quarter of the year through, you can always refer back and just see where you're actually sitting at that period of time. And then there's just a few little handy little hints on here, and why you should treat trading like a business, common causes of failure, obviously no business plan is one of them, a success formula, something to read through, and just little points on becoming a full-time trader, some things that you need into place to be successful and start treating your trading like a business. Your money management, a few little handy tips in there. Okay, so you tailor this to how you want it. Okay, it's free to download. Go ahead, get your template and start filling your business plan out. Now, this also goes hand in hand with the money management spreadsheet. I've just put in a new page here for a trade logger. So day by day, you might have one trade a day, you might have 2 trades per day. So trade numbers, I'll do this on a monthly basis. You might label that trade logger for January, trade logger February, trade logger March. Keep a record, put your symbols in. You can find out if you've been losing consistently on maybe the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen, or whatever it may be. If you find out you've been losing consistently on it, consider dropping the trade, but you can kind of see that from this trade logger here. So the green cells, you fill them in with your data, putting in the dollars gain, dollars lost. A lot of these formulas will work everything out for you. It'll tell you the gain on that particular trade, end balance, total profit and loss for that month. You can enter your risk per trade. The dollars risk per trade, that is based on your pips at risk here. So this will tell you how much you're actually allowed to lose as a maximum dollar figure. And if you're one of the traders that actually like to change their position size every single trade, then this little column actually works out your position size for your next trade, and also your total gain or loss for the month. Okay, so I've just put a few figures in here just so you can see, and you got a graph of your dollar amount here just to gauge. So if this goes into negative, I'll just put that down there. This will drop down below the 0 line, and you can kind of easily gauge where you're at for that month. Okay. Okay. And this also goes, we know about this, we've talked about this quite a few times. Your track records for your win rate for your system. This will log it for the full year. It's actually one extra month on there, and you can clearly see from the charts here your win rate for the system. Okay, this is the fictitious numbers here. Okay, but you can track your performance. If you stick to the system, you can actually track your performance and see how you're doing. It's a percentage win rate, and obviously when you start at the beginning you might be a little bit sloppy and taking trades outside your system, but that'll be perfectly normal. But as you start to get a little bit more serious, you should start to see your win rate go up in percentage. Track that for the full year and just see how you're doing. If you find that it's going on a downward spiral, you need to do a little bit more analysis on yourself, or change your system. But usually it's not always a system, usually it's something that's going on inside of you, whether it's your psychology or it's your money management principles. Due to the money management principles, you can actually see from your win-loss ratio, you'll be able to tell if you're exiting your trades too early. So we all know that it's a 2-to-1 ratio. If you start falling below the 1.5, if you start getting 1-to-1, that's really just not good enough. So this is a good indication on how far you're actually letting your profits run, and also cutting your losses on the same respect. And this is all worked out by your average win and your average loss. Now we always need to do this a little bit manually. Need to go back to your trade logger, and you need to get all your positive trades, add them up, and then divide them by how many positive trades there were. That will give you an average, and vice versa for your losing trades. Add all your losers up and then divide them by how many losers you actually had. Once you have those figures, put them into here. This will work out your profit to loss ratio, and then you enter it manually over here to record your results. Okay, so and then we got this one month by month. Yeah, again, these are just fictitious figures just for educational purposes. These are not any trading results, but month on month record your trading results from when you start trading. Now this will go on. I think we got about 2 or 3 years in there. You can expand this onto a 5-year time frame if you want, or you can just do it year on year. Totally up to yourself. But this graph will give you a dollar performance result on how you're doing. So putting a few figures in there. Sorry, I meant. Okay, so I'll label it nice and clear just to see where your balance is going. Okay, it's a good indication to track your performance and see if anything actually needs to change. If this is on an upwards curve, you're doing good. Kind of stick to what you're doing. But if you see it gradually going down the way, then something's up. So you need to spend a little bit more time into analysing what's actually going on inside your head, what's going on with your trading system, and what's going on with your money management. Okay, but yes, it is very important to analyse yourself, and the only way you can do that is if you actually track your past performances. Okay, so make this your business, put a little bit of time in it. Once you do it week in, week out, you don't need to do it every single day. Maybe the trade logger, do that every day, just so you can keep track of the commissions, your dollar amounts. Once you start slipping on this, you'll have to spend a bit of time trying to catch up. So do this on a daily basis, whether it be at the end of the day or during when you're actually trading. But all the other ones you can do on a weekly or monthly basis. Okay, but it's very important to stick to it. Okay, that's all for now. We'll catch you on the next video. We're going to be talking about some basic market rules and things to follow by, just a few little hints, tips and tricks and whatnot. And that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Cheers.